Hi there, and thanks for stopping by Green Coffee Study. If you're here, you've probably heard about green coffee and about how it can help you lose weight. Great. You've heard about green coffee and about how it can be used as a study aid? How about green coffee as a raw, natural energy superfood? This is what a coffee plant looks like. And this is a ripe coffee bean being picked off of the tree, and then this is what it looks like when the bean has been popped out of its hull. What we want to do here for you is to share a few things that we have discovered in our research. Why are we doing this, you might ask? Well, it was because, like you, we are concerned about our weight and our health and want to be the best that we can be. We'd heard about green coffee and wanted to find out more. Plus, we like to find out information for ourselves. You might say we are fanatics about living a better and healthier life. Don't you want to be healthier and have a better quality of life? Heck, who doesn't, right? We started Green Coffee Study as a way for us to find out what was really working in this area. I mean, it sounded great. Just take a supplement, lose weight, and not just weight, but fat. How cool is that? Plus, one type of green coffee that we will talk about is now a doctor-recommended study aid for children aged 8 to adults. And we just found out about this and we think it's great. In our research, what we found was that there was a lot of hype and misinformation out there about green coffee and green coffee extracts. First off, like perhaps no other superfood or other food you can eat, green coffee does appear to have the ability to deliver on what the research is indicating, and that it does help you lose weight and burn off fat. In a recent study by Dr. Vinson, for instance, his test subjects lost an average of 17 pounds, and the vast majority of that being fat. There appears to be a couple things going on here, and you may have heard about some of this. One, there's chlorogenic acid. It seems to be a key component, as does caffeine, along with other ingredients found in green coffee. Extracts vary widely by how they are processed or leached out of raw green coffee beans, and we were amazed at this ourselves. So we asked ourselves, if all of the good stuff is in the whole green coffee bean, why not just use the whole green coffee bean and be done with it? Makes sense, right? We also learned that there is no standard to what is considered to be a coffee extract. It could be 1% pure or 50% pure, and rarely in our research we found it's even 50% pure. What else is in there? Who knows? It turns out that the good old coffee bean that billions of people partake of every day all around the world behaves quite nicely when you roast him. But when you try and process him when he is green and in his raw form, he's a real little bad boy. You see, he is quite tough, fibrous, and oily, kind of like the outside of a coconut. What this means is that it is very hard to handle and process, which means it is expensive to actually make any type of true whole grain coffee bean products. It just gums up the machinery and the manufacturing process. Well, but the research is so compelling that there had to be a way to get over that or around it, as the case may be. What we found out is that a whole lot of companies jumped on the green coffee bandwagon and wanted to get in on the action. They wanted to cash in on it. So, which is fine and dandy. But see, what you can do is you can buy chlorogenic acid from China dirt cheap these days and add a little bit of caffeine and you have a supplement. Voila! But a lot of times the chlorogenic acid can be made from things like bamboo, tree bark, honeysuckle, and even just plain synthetically made in big vats. The closest some of this stuff comes to coffee is if the chemist mixing it in the vat in the chemical plant spilled some on his coffee break. So what it boils down to is that coffee extracts are a whole lot cheaper to buy in bulk and then add them to rice hulls or some other filler or binder than to think about making a true whole grain coffee bean product. We were shocked at this. The extracts may not work in synergy the way a real whole grain coffee bean product does, but it's all in the marketing, isn't it? No? Good for you. We don't think so either. What we found, or finally found, was one little manufacturing manufacturer right here in the good old US of A that had actually patented a process using whole green coffee beans to make a pure whole green coffee raw superfood. Are you ready for this? They actually use the pure whole green coffee bean. I know, mind-blowing, isn't it? So instead of taking certain things out of green coffee bean and then putting them back together, how about you just leave everything in there in the first place and you get the benefits of the whole bean, including chlorogenic acid, caffeine, and include the natural oils and fiber too. These are already in green coffee beans to begin with naturally. So what if it's a lot more expensive to do this? I know I want the benefits of the whole darn green coffee bean, thank you very much. I personally do not want anything to do with some possibly reconstituted Chinese Frankenstein green coffee extract that might not even have come from green coffee beans in the first place. Plus, who knows how pure the extract really is or what type of quality controls were put on its purity. The standards in China are not even remotely close to what they are here in the US. I don't know if you remember this. I do, because I lost a kitty cat. But remember all the cat food that was came in that was adulterated because of some chemical in the pet food a couple years ago? Well, there you go. Which led us to finding, as far as we know, the only made in the USA pure green coffee raw superfood that uses USDA certified organic whole green coffee beans. They even have a patent pending for the manufacturing process of using the whole green coffee bean and turning it into a raw superfood. So, as far as we know, they are the only ones that can turn this, a USDA certified organic green coffee bean, into this, whole green coffee bean capsules. What we found ironic is that while it costs more to manufacture, the end retail price is less than the products made with just unknown Frankenstein extracts and chemicals from China. And this product is made right here in the US of A. While we continue to keep you informed about the latest studies on green coffee, there is only one pure green coffee product that is really made from actual pure green coffee, as far as we know. And we found this to be astounding. If you would like to get a trial bottle of the only product that we know of made out of pure whole green coffee beans, you can do so for just $4.97 shipping and handling. They aren't going to charge you for the bottle, just pay for it to get to you. So try it out and let us know what you think. No other manufacturer believes in their product enough to make this offer, and that says a lot to us, and it should say the same thing to you. So if you want, get your trial bottle today while the deal is still on. You can also order larger quantities at a significant discount. Now, this is directly from the manufacturer. And just for full disclosure, with the FTC and everything else, we do make a whopping 50 cents gross from the trial bottle, but by the time we pay for the credit card, transaction fees, and hosting, we break even or make about 2 cents. Woohoo! So anyway, try it out and let us know what you think. Or if you do find another USDA certified organic whole bean green coffee product on the market, please let us know about it and we'll look at it, and if it's great, we'll tell you about it on the website as well. So also, if you know of any other studies on green coffee, pass them on to us and we will get them out to our readers. We hope this helps you in your decision making process. And lastly, there are some new studies about whole bean green coffee coming out very, very soon that we know about. So sign up for our newsletter to get the latest information delivered to you. And thank you for stopping by Green Coffee Study. Get the skinny on the benefits of green coffee. Take care and have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.